Hello and welcome along to the video. Well, it's that time of year again when we all pretend that we're going to go and join a gym, but all we're really going to do is go and flex our wallets. So today I'll be looking at the American Express Platinum Card to see if it's worth the absolutely whopping £600 annual fee. Now this card is probably the most divisive of any card on the market. People either think you're absolutely crazy for paying £650 for a credit card, or you've got people that think it's fantastic and can take advantage of all the amazing benefits that it comes with. So today I'm going to break it all down, go through all the benefits one by one to see if the value extracted from those benefits is worth the overall £650 fee for the card. And then hopefully by the end of the video you've gained enough information to be able to make a decision for yourself to see if the Platinum Card deserves a space in your wallet in 2025. But before I go any further, I am going to caveat that this is in no way any form of financial advice. I'm simply sharing my experience with the Platinum Card with you, so hopefully by the end of this video you'll be able to make the ultimate decision on whether you think it is right for you or not. With that being said, let's get into it. Historically, the Platinum Card was a charge card, which meant that you had to pay off the full value of the statement each and every month. But back in 2022, American Express did change it to a credit card, which meant that, of course, you don't have to pay off the full value every month. However, with an representative APR of, I think, nearly 700 or maybe just over 700%, it would be very much a suboptimal life choice not to pay this off. And I guess that's the angle where I'm coming from in this video, because with this type of card, you've really got to make it work for you and not the other way around. Now, this card does come with substantial benefits, and no other card within the UK comes even remotely close to offering what the Platinum Card offers. Now, for me, I see this card as offering 5 main benefits, potentially 6, but this is entirely based on your personal situation. And what I mean by that is, if you are part of a family, some of these benefits will be delivering more value to you than if you were, say, a couple or an individual. And you should start to get an understanding of that as I break down each individual benefit as I go along. And the last one that I'll go through is probably the one that just about moves the needle for us as a family. Meaning that I can just about justify the £650 annual fee. So number 1 on that list is travel insurance for you as the card holder and your immediate family. Now, we would go away as a family of 4 once at the start of the year and once in the summer, but me and the wife will also go away for our anniversary once a year as well. We usually take out an annual travel insurance policy. And bearing in mind that we would only ever use de facto 5-star rated insurers, looking at the cost online, you're looking at anything between £100 and £150 for a policy annually. So as the value of the benefit, I would go slap bang in the middle at £125. So benefit number 2 is £200 of UK dining credit, which you can use at 160 restaurants throughout the UK. This is split into 2 £100 credits per half year. One thing that I would say about this, however, that it is quite southern centric when it comes to the restaurants that are on offer. There are plenty of options in and around London itself, but as you come further north, the choice seems to get more sparse. However, the Ivy is one of the restaurants that are listed on the American Express website, which you claim the £200 at. We've used this to its full potential, both as a family and as a couple. And to be honest with you, I think most people would max this out as well. I think most people would go out to eat more than twice a year in general. So for me, as a value, I would put a full £200 on this one. You also receive £200 of international dining credit, which effectively mirrors what you get in the UK. However, I'm not going to put a value on this purely because I can never guarantee that I'm going to be in a city that's near a participating restaurant. So although it's great if you can take advantage of it, for me, I'm going to put a value of a 0 on this one purely because I can't ever guarantee that I'm going to be able to use it. Now, benefit number 3 is the Harvey Nichols lifestyle credit. Now, historically, you've had £100 to spend throughout the year, and similar to the dining credit, that would be £50 for the first half of the year and £50 for the second half of the year. Now in 2025, that is ending as of June. So you will have £50 to spend in Harvey Nichols, which goes as a statement credit, similar to the dining credit. Again, for me, I would put a full value on this because I will always and have always spent the full amount the first half of the year for the wife's birthday, contributing £50 to whatever she wanted from Harvey Nicks. And I would usually get something for myself for the second half of the year. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that for this year, but the wife's birthday will be covered at least in February. So for me, again, I'm going to put a full value of £50 for this one. Now, moving on to benefit number 4 is full car hire insurance. Now, this is totally dependent on how you travel. We usually hire a car when we're on holiday. We go on holiday twice a year. So for us, again, this works very, very well. It also negates those awkward conversations with the car hire companies about having to take out additional insurance and leaving a huge deposit via your either credit or debit card. But if you're somebody that travels as part of a package holiday, which gets a transfer from the airport to the hotel and predominantly spends their time around the hotel in the local area, then this probably isn't of any value to you. But looking online at worldwide policies for car insurance, you're looking at about £80 to £120. So I'm going to put a value of £100 on this one. Now, moving on to benefit number 5, which I think is the one benefit which probably delivers the most value for most people, which is the Priority Pass Airport Lounge membership. The reason I say that is because this is when you can start to maximise the use of the supplementary card. And during the application for the Platinum card, you do get the option to allocate a supplementary card to another person. That can be your partner or your wife, or it can be somebody from another household. What that means is that each card holder gets access to Priority Pass membership. In addition to that, they also get the opportunity to invite one guest during each visit to an airport lounge. So again, as a family of 4, that really allows us to maximise this benefit, as we can get 4 people into any Priority Pass lounge completely free of charge. And that just doesn't apply in the UK either. There's 1,400 Priority Pass lounges throughout the world. So not only are you able to use and benefit from lounges in the UK, but also at your destination airport as well. I'm just looking online now at Holiday Extra's website. So as an example, Plaza Premium North Lounge in August for 4 people, £153. The Club Aspire South Terminal for 4 people, £120. So even if you holiday only once a year, if you use the lounge once in this country and once at your destination airport, and using the lower estimate of £30 each at £120, you're still looking at about £240 worth of value there. What I would say about the lounge network is that the Priority Pass ones can be a little bit inconsistent in their quality. There are some really nice ones, but some others that probably leave a lot to be desired as well. So for instance, the Plaza Premium Lounge at Heathrow T5 isn't great. The Aspire Lounge at Gatwick does tend to get quite busy a lot of the time. But having said that, the club rooms at Gatwick is fantastic. The My Lounge, which is quite a new offering at Luton Airport, is really, really good as well. So there are some good ones and some not so good ones, so just to bear that in mind. There is a 6th benefit which I've never taken advantage of, and that is the Fine Hotels and Resorts option. Bookable direct with Amex themselves. So Fine Hotels and Resorts essentially is a hand-picked group of hotels by American Express, which offers a suite of benefits when you book directly with them. So those include early check-in, resort credit, free breakfasts, and late checkouts. Now, there's a great video from Charles on Travels. I've left a link to the video below where he recently used the Fine Hotels and Resorts on his trip to Bali. So I'm not going to go too much more into it, but if you want to check that out below, go onto his channel and watch that video. You'll get a better idea of what that entails. So there you have it, guys, the American Express Platinum card. Now, based on these figures here, I think I can just about justify keeping it in my wallet for 2025. But do let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think it's worth the £650? Do you think it's a crazy price to pay? Do you think it's a product that you could utilise for this? Now, before I go, it is worth noting that there is a massive 80,000 point sign-up bonus for the Platinum card. Now, it does end on January the 14th. And if used wisely, that can actually deliver about £800 of value. You can transfer those points into hotel loyalty schemes or into airline loyalty schemes as well. However, there is a but, and it's quite a big but. You do have to spend £10,000 in your first 6 months of owning this card, which obviously is about £1,600 a month. So again, completely dependent on your circumstances. Please make sure that you make the card work for you and not the other way around. So I hope that was useful. I hope you found some value in this video. Please do consider liking and subscribing to the channel. Have a fantastic new year, everybody, and I will see you all in the next one.